Well. Welcome to Share My Ride. This is Ken the Uber driver. This is in response to a video that I saw by Legal Rideshare. So apparently this is a thing that riders will call Uber and complain that there was an issue with the driver. They got into an argument, some type of verbal altercation, or something happened. And Uber will then compensate that rider with a free ride. Now, apparently this is a game, something that regularly happens to get a free ride. Now, see, my image of the Uber driver is mom gets her kids up from school, gets them off to school, drops them off, and turns on the app. Around 1 o'clock, she may get something to eat, and then is back at the school at 2 o'clock to pick her kids up from school. That's my image of the Uber driver. 90% of Uber drivers are part-time. They do it because they need the money. Apparently, these people really don't care if you get kicked off the platform. Now, here's something that happened to me. Dude got in my car, said he needed to get a bus. I was supposed to speed, break the law, to get him to the bus stop. Well, if you needed to be at the bus stop, 10 minutes ago, you should have called for a driver 20 minutes ago. So anyway, he misses the bus. He calls Uber and tells Uber that my car was in an accident. So I'm dropping off somebody, and then I get a message. Bam! You're taken off the platform. So I call, and the person says, well, your car has been reported in an accident. My car hasn't been in an accident. Well, it's been taken over by such and such a team. They'll be in touch with you. Okay. So now I'm trading emails with whoever this particular team is. I've got to prove that my car was not in an accident. So you're guilty until proven innocent. And I send pictures and, my tag number and all this kind of stuff. And whoever this representative in this particular department, she emails me and she says, well, did you have a rider that you dropped off at such and such address? Yes, I did. He's angry because he missed the bus. So then I call Uber and I say, well, I want to report a rider. And the Uber rep said, well, what do you want to happen? Well, he needs to be deactivated. You just can't call and lie and make stuff up about people. And the representative said, oh, no, we can't, deactivate the rider. No, it's not something that we can do. This is just foul on so many levels. And there are people out here that do this full time. And this is how they feed their family. And I guess I'm surprised and not surprised that people would do something like this, that people would be so callous, so unconcerned, about other people's livelihood. Now, in all fairness, 99% of my riders are nice, good, fun people that never give me a problem. I guess it's just that 1% that's out there that would do something like this. So I'm doing this to actually ask you veteran drivers, have you ever been deactivated? Have you ever been deactivated, and why? And once you were deactivated, then what happened? I'm curious about this. I'm so paranoid about being deactivated from the platform. So give me some advice. Thank you for sharing my ride. This is Ken the Uber driver, and please be safe out there.